Chapter 1051. Amidst the tumult and confusion as people scatter in disarray at the sight of a dragon, a voice emerges to quell the panic. A townsman says, "Stop, there's no reason to succumb to fear." The townsman says, "It appears that the dragon was not in fact the formidable Kaido." The crowd buzzes with skepticism as the realization sinks in. Another townsman says, "So if I understand correctly, we've seen two dragons." Amidst the tumult, townspeople point towards the castle, their voices resonating with intrigue. A townsman says, "Something's happening in front of the castle." Within the crowd, the murmurs continue. Expressions of disbelief mix with awe as they exchange thoughts. Another townsperson exclaims, "Hey, isn't that Momonosuke? How can she be here?" The unfolding spectacle fuels the townspeople's collective confusion, prompting them to voice their bewilderment. Someone else says, "This is beyond belief. What's going on?" Denjiro and Momonosuke stand prominently. A figure shrouded in intrigue lingers in the background, their voice a mix of curiosity and nostalgia. Mysterious figure speaks. "Well, you two certainly have carved out a reputation for yourselves. But I wonder, will they even recognize the rest of us?" Townspeople are confused, trying to figure out who this man is. The truth unfolds as the enigmatic figure enters the light, revealing himself as Kinemon. He strikes a dramatic pose, capturing the attention of the townsfolk. People react with astonishment and disbelief, their voices overlapping in a chorus of questions and exclamations. A townsperson asks, "But how? I thought he perished in the flames of Odin's castle that day." The townspeople's bewilderment deepens as they struggle to reconcile the sight before them. A perplexed person adds, "Yet, he stands right in front of us. Is this real or perhaps a dream?" Someone says, "Could it be that we've transitioned to the afterlife? Wait a moment, but I don't recall ever experiencing death." Amidst the uncertainty, someone exclaims that whether it's reality or fantasy, it matters not. Someone else says, "There's an undeniable sense that we're on the verge of witnessing something truly monumental." Another townsperson urgently says, "Quick, fetch the light scroll snail. We must broadcast this event far and wide." Amidst the panic and tumult, the figures of the Akazaya 9 begin to surface, revealed one after another, a testament to their enduring spirit and unyielding presence. A townsman shouts, "There's no mistaking it. It's the Akazaya 9. Amid the crowd, a woman's voice rings out, tears of emotion in her tone. "Lady Toki's prophecy. It's all coming true before our eyes." The revelation cascades beyond the immediate scene, reaching other towns where citizens share the same disbelief and shock. A voice raises an inquiry among the crowd, linking the event to a recent earthquake. Voices from Kuri village weigh in, guiding the discussion. The urgency in their tone is palpable. Among the beast pirates, a member rallies his crew, angrily urging them to action in the face of unfolding events. "There is a better time to stand idly by. Let's move." In Abisu town, the atmosphere shifts dramatically as elation takes over. Citizens acknowledge the source of the broadcast and its significance. A resident says ecstatically, "It's a light scroll transmission from the flower capital." In a new setting, the Straw Hat Pirates engage in conversation with Yamato. Their expression's a mix of curiosity and skepticism. Frankie says, "Hold up, what's this about being Kaido's son? Does that mean this war isn't finished yet?" Yamato replies to Frankie, "Relax, I'm not here as your adversary. I've followed your exploits for some time now. And may I just say, you are even more fascinating up close." Frankie replies, "You've got horns and a unique look yourself. Talk about exciting choices and style." Yamato courageously, with a smile, says, "I've decided I'm joining your crew. Call me Kazuki Odin if you like, but Yamato works fine too." The Straw Hats are elated. Jinbei is pragmatic and says it's ultimately Luffy's call as the captain. Yamato agrees and replies, "Okay." Amidst this, Chopper, the skilled medic of the Straw Hat crew, tends to the critical condition of Luffy and Zoro. Their injuries bear witness to the intense battles they've endured. As Chopper tends to his patients, a scene unfolds in the distance. Some members of the Beast Pirates attempt to flee the battlefield. Yamato shouts, "You! Who said you could run away?" Jinbei contemplates that they don't appear threatening in this scenario. Usopp ponders and says, "But what's the fate in store for these folks?" A panel of Tama appears. She explains that her jutsu effects are temporary, lasting only a month, and that all the transformed animals will revert to their original state soon enough. Tama's explanation continues, shedding light on the aftermath of her jutsu. She says, Usually they revert to their original state after my jutsu fades, but sometimes a few remain tame. It's as if they get to decide which form suits them best. The heartfelt scene unfolds as a Shinichi expresses affection by hugging Tama. The Shinichi says with affection, "Tama, I want to stay right by your side." Tama responds happily by saying, "That would be lovely. But if you choose to stay, I'd love for you to be more than just a servant. I see you as a mother." The scene transitions to the Light Scrolls broadcast, and the Straw Hats witness a significant event of samurai bowing before the silhouette of a mysterious figure. The setting shifts to the Flower Capital, where a sense of incredulity pervades the atmosphere. Amid this atmosphere, an influential figure emerges, their presence commanding attention. Their words resound, a recognition of the citizens' endurance. The figure declares, "It was 20 years since my father died." People are shocked. The figure says, "To have weathered this harsh winter and come through, you have all demonstrated exceptional strength and resilience." Carrying a weight that resonates with the citizens, he continues, "The fire festival shall not conclude on this eve. From here on, you are granted the freedom to live as you see fit, and indulge in drinks to your heart's content. No longer shall you be subjected to extortion for access to clean water, and the blight of the toxic factories which have marred this land shall be halted henceforth. Slavery shall find no place within the realm of Wano." The scene shifts, delving into Tama's memories. Within the memory, a voice speaks with solemn resignation, recounting a grim reality. 4 souls were lost, and who's to say we won't be the next? The voice says sadly, "Who will bear the burden of breaking the news to her? Her parents have passed away today, victims of the factory's cruelty." In this poignant memory, a young Tama eavesdrops on the conversation, absorbing the heartbreaking revelation. But Tama decides to be strong and pay respect to her parents' graves. Tama's resolve led her to a new path, crafting and selling hats. Unfortunately, her venture faltered. Everyone already had hats. A mysterious figure with a Tengu mask appears, catching Tama off guard. The masked man's words offer a cryptic yet reassuring message. The man says, "Stay strong, change is coming. The Kazuki clan warriors will return, freeing Wano from tyrants and poison." Tama's hope is rekindled by this revelation. Tama replies, "Is this true? I will keep pushing forward. It will be okay." Overwhelmed with joy and relief, Tama's emotions overflow, tears streaming down her face. She embraces Nami tightly, conveying her elation. Nami is initially surprised, then reciprocates Tama's embrace, sharing her happiness and relief. Tama's thoughts are punctuated by Luffy's past words, amplifying her emotions. As Tama's tears flow, the Light Scroll broadcast continues, the mysterious figure's voice carrying on. The enigmatic figure's voice resonates. His words embody camaraderie and purpose. He declares, "On my journey I encountered mighty allies, fueled by passion and strength. Our alliance of pirates, minks, and samurai descended upon Onigashima." Unbeknownst to all, a quiet smile graces Luffy's unconscious face, as if he senses the figure's message. The mysterious figure's voice continues to echo, unveiling a triumphant revelation. He says, "Kaido, Orochi, and the terror that is the beast pirates, the very monsters that kept you shackled in fear, have been vanquished." Townspeople react in disbelief and shock, murmuring their thoughts. A person says, "Can this be real?" Another one says, "Orochi's gone." Captain Kidd's firm emotions surface at the mention of the word alliance. Cheers of jubilation rise from the townsfolk, echoing joyously. The figure's voice holds reverence for those who made this change possible. He continued by saying, "We honor those who paved this path and brought about this profound transformation." He says to Kinemon, "What comes next? My words have faded." Kinemon responds, "Fake it until you make it." The figure's voice rings out, charged with determination. He shouts that the name bestowed upon me by my father signifies unrivaled supremacy, and I shall honor it by revitalizing this once fertile land to its former glory. The figure's appeal for support carries a plea for unity and shared effort. He continues, "I beseech you to join me in this endeavor. Lend me your strength. From 2 decades past, I've journeyed to rescue this land. Starting now, Wano will be led by me, Kozuki Momonosuke." The identity of the mysterious figure is laid bare. Momonosuke stands tall, exuding an aura of a formidable and commanding leader. Pink sakura petals dance around him, imparting an almost divine quality. The panels adjacent portray the powerful impact of Momonosuke's speech, moving the hearts of samurai and townsfolk alike. Momonosuke's inner thoughts reflect his resolve to honor his parents' legacy. Father, Mother, I will tread the path you paved. The culmination of the speech is marked by joyous celebration among Sanji, Yamato, Tama, and Nami. As Momonosuke's determined visage is captured, a wide shot of the flower capital resonates with jubilant voices echoing throughout. Sakura petals cascade in the tapestry of the future sky, where warriors find respite for their weary blades. An 8-year-old boy gazes upon the landscape, a witness to their progress. Amidst the nocturnal breeze of the renowned land of samurai, he stands devoid of great physical might, but abundant in unwavering dedication and boundless empathy. The chapter reaches its end as the proclamation is made. The grand birth of a leader takes place. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe.